Okay, so welcome to my customer appreciation event online on Zoom. For the first time, I'm doing this because I noticed a lot of people are not in my hometown and they are part of my organization, meaning you have allowed me to help you improve your health. And this is one of the many events I'll be doing on Zoom because I want to connect with you, of course. And so, what a better way to do it through Zoom? Because, one day we'll get to have coffee together for sure. But for now, I just want you to know that I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for being a part of this. This has meant so much to my family. It has meant so much to my marriage, to myself as a person, to take this to the next level of my life. As many of you know, I'm a graphic designer, but stop doing that when I became a mom. I tried to do that from home. Graphic design was not really my fit in terms of that's not who I am. I wanted more of life. And then, I became a yoga instructor during those times. And then I became a baker while I was at home, especially when my mom passed. And so I have been wearing so many hats. I've been always an entrepreneur at heart, as many of you know that, or if you didn't know that, know that. So before Plexus, I was doing Premier Designs, which is jewelry. I used to sell jewelry in the same line of business, network marketing, which I didn't know at the time was a thing. So just a little bit of background so that you understand where I'm coming from if you don't know that about me. But Plexus has opened up so many doors and has been extremely great for me as a woman. Not only help my health get to a place where I could recognize myself again, but also it's opened so many doors. I never knew I could build a community. I never knew I needed more friends. Yes, I had a lot of friends. I still have some of those friends. But as you know, when you evolve as a person and you go through different seasons of life, your friends change. The dynamics change. The kids go to different spaces, and therefore the friendships between the adults also evolve, change, and sometimes they disappear. So I didn't know I needed friends at the time, and I did found myself in a very dark space where I would never wish that to anyone. But it was the first time I understood in my life why women in general could commit things that are very terrible for their kids. Meaning my head was going to a place where I was regretting, resenting being home with my kids because I couldn't understand what was happening to me, and I was really not the mom that they deserve at that time. And that hurts so much for me to say, trying to hold my tears here, but it is the truth. I really thought I was going crazy. So the pink drink came into my life by coincidence. No, not really. I don't believe in coincidence. I think it was a God thing. And when that happened, I really was interested in the detox, the reset, which you guys probably have heard of it. I'm actually on day 2 today. I'm still drinking my pink drink of the day. I do this every day without reset anyways. But that to say that I just got really excited to lose some weight with the detox. That wasn't my goal. I just knew that detoxing your body could clear up some crap, some things that are not supposed to be there. And that's what I did. So I did that. I eliminated all of that. During those 3 days, I lost 5 pounds, and then I was really excited. And then my friend that got me into Plexus told me about this system, this gut health system, which at the time I didn't understand it. But because I saw her heart and how she was sharing and how it had changed her, I went ahead and gave it a try. And I knew with the 60-day guarantee, money guarantee back, I was safe. I knew, okay, if it doesn't work in 60 days, get my money back, I'm out. But I did make it clear to myself, okay, I'm going to try this the right way for 60 days, like she said, to tell her it doesn't work. So, to my surprise, after 3 days, 5 days, I was excited. 2 weeks in, I was super excited. And that's when I started to hear and understand more about what is gut health. What does that have to do with losing weight and those 2 pills you take at night? What does that have to do with anything? So not to make this any longer, and because you're probably watching this on a replay, it's okay. That's my story. That's when I went ahead and opened up my ear and I asked her, and you make how much money a month again? She was an emerald at the time. Now she's sapphire. The point is that her conviction, her presence, and she was very sure what she wanted. And that inspired me. And to hear that a mom could make $7,000 a month at that time from home just shocked me, from her phone. So anyway, that's what got me started into Plexus. And now, of course, as I continue to get in, I started to try different products. But you're here because I want to say thank you again. You're going to get samples today, because you're here and you're probably watching this replay. You're going to get samples today of the new line of products, which I am going to go ahead and share something with you really quick, because I prepared this for you. And here we go. So this is the new line. This is the new line. It's beautiful, by the way. And it's got about 4 main products. Okay. And I'm going to go over this in a little bit. The first one is this one, Fresh Face. This is your cleanser. Sun Shield, which is awesome for the daytime. Bright Eyes is for your eyes, of course. And we have the Collagen Complex. The collagen and the Bright Eyes are additional pieces to the combo, by the way. The main combo is, let me do that again. The main combo is the Glow Getter, that one right there. That's for every time, for the morning and for the nighttime. The After Hours for the nighttime. The Fresh Face, where you wash your face in the morning and at nighttime. And then you have the Sun Shield also for the daytime, because you want to protect from the sun, and the Bright Eyes. So I am not going to tell you too much about this, because I am not a person that gives you a lot of information of the science behind it. We have all of that on the app, and if you're really interested, you can find that out. But the next video will help you understand just a little bit more. It's over here.
Packed with powerful, well-studied ingredients, you'll find growth factors, plant stem cells, ATP boosters, peptides, antioxidants, microbiome balancers, and much more, all working together for advanced results. Thoughtfully crafted for all skin types, the Plexus Skin Health System is non-comedogenic and doesn't clog pores for clear, breathable skin. Our formulas are cruelty-free, non-GMO, and free from fragrances, harsh surfactants, phthalates, parabens, and other potentially irritating ingredients. Designed to deliver maximum results with minimal effort, your morning and night routines each include just 3 easy steps. Start your day with Fresh Face Cleanser, Glow Getter Serum, and Sun Shield Hydrating Sunscreen. End your evening with Fresh Face Cleanser, Glow Getter Serum, and our Restorative After Hours Night Cream. In one synergistic system, science meets simplicity.
Okay, so that right there is your main combo. You saw the Fresh Face, which is what you clean your face with, and it's super nice. If you haven't seen my video on that, I have to send it to you. The Glow Getter. The Glow Getter is what you will put, it's a serum, and it's refreshing, super light. I love it how it absorbs into your body. For the morning time, you're going to do the Sun Shield at this point, but it will be after your Glow Getter. You put the Sun Shield, and there's a specific way of doing this without making it look weird. Okay. Then after that, for the morning time, that's when I will apply the eye product, the Bright Eyes. Okay. And that's going to help a lot with everything that happens on your eyes. Okay. For the nighttime, you're going to follow the same routine. Fresh Face, Glow Getter. In this case, instead of the Sun Shield, you're going to do After Hours, right? Because you're going to bed. And you ended up with the Bright Eyes again. Simple as that. So, like I said, that's the main combo, because not everybody wants to do eye stuff. Okay, so that's the main combo. Those 4 items you see on the screen. And these 2 are additional, because when you add collagen, this collagen is actually a revamped collagen from what we had before. And by the way, this whole Yo-Yum line is going away. If you were familiar with this is what we used to have. Okay. It is going away. So it is revamped, and that's why it took so long to make this, because it's a 2-year process and they made it perfect. I want to show you a before and after of my friend here. She is someone that I love. She's got this system into 10 days, and you can see the difference in the skin, even the texture of the skin, the lines around the eyes. Yo, I don't have a before and after of myself because my skin is a much darker skin. And honestly, I haven't had any of these lines and things that most people complain about. So my before and after is going to be very different. So I'm using pictures of some of my other friends. It's my friend Rachel, and she's got, very light skin. And for light skin women, these lines tend to appear at a much earlier age. Like, she's younger than me. She's not 40 yet. I'm 43, by the way. Then we have, I don't know this lady, but I know her results are incredible, and she has a testimony that I'm going to show you later. And I got this wrong. I think she was after 5 days. It's not 10 days, or maybe she's 10 days. I don't remember. But you can clearly see the difference of before and after. Another one that's pretty shocking is this lady right here. She actually made it to that main video. Why? Because she obviously has a skin condition. I hear this a lot. Oh, I don't want to like try something in my skin because I trust Plexus so much, I know this is gonna work. But a lot of people out there are very hesitant to try this. Oh, this is the friend I told you about. Okay, so I've been on medical grade skincare for over a year, and I know some very young ladies that are in this spot where they're just having so much going on right now, and they're doing medicine. I've been using Retritoin, however you say that, Retritoin estradiol for dryness, and an $80 eye cream. I've seen minimal, very slow results, and I have spent tons of money. I spent a little over 100 on this system and have noticed more difference in 6 days than I have in a year. Look at the reduction in my dark circles, and I promise you it isn't because I've gotten sleep. Even the wrinkle on the top of my forehead is shrinking. Wow, that is really cool. One of my best girls, she struggled for so long with her skin. 3 days with Put New Skin Health System. Look at this. And guys, I have another one that I didn't even try it on here that is worse than that one. And oh my gosh, I will have to send it to you. Okay, Plexus Skin Health, here we go. From it's been like a month for this lady. She's my friend Alicia McKee, by the way. Alicia McKee lives here in Frisco, and she's a little older than me. However, look at her skin. And she's got a very detailed picture here because she wanted you to see, wow, look at the difference. It's so much cleaner. And guys, these are the people that use the entire system. They even went with the collagen because collagen works from the inside out, and it is connected with your skin. Okay, so that's all I wanted to share with you. I told you it was going to be under 20 minutes. And for those of you that are watching, are going to get these samples. If you're in my party, you're going to get the sample. And not of the collagen, by the way. I think the samples are just of the main product combo, the main combo, which is, like I said, your cleanser, your Glow Better. That's what you're gonna do in the morning time and at nighttime. And in the morning time, after your Glow Getter, you're gonna do your Sun Shield, which the way to apply Sun Shield on your face, by the way, you're gonna pump 2 or 3 in your palm, or in your fingers. And I do a warming up session right here with the fingers. Literally, this is what you're gonna do. And then you're going to apply it like this all over your face, okay? And with the palm of your hand is how you're going to seal it. Do not start rubbing it up against your skin. You don't want to be pulling the fibers of your skin, okay? So you want to just seal it in, because when you do sun shield, usually when you do any kind of product that is going to protect you from the sun, because this is mineral sunscreen, by the way. Anytime that you use minerals, you know that you're going to have that white thing. And a lot of people try to rub that against the skin, and it doesn't work that way. the best way that we were taught to do this, and it works actually, is to rub it in between the fingers, put it all the way around your face, and then with the palm of your hands, you're going to seal that into your face. I do this because I'm doing this every day and it feels so good. By the way, when you're just sealing, then I'm not doing it for real, but I can feel my body is learning this technique so well because I'm doing it without even thinking. I don't even have sunscreen going on right now for you guys to do it live, but it's like this is what I'm doing every day now, and it feels incredible. And so that's the sunscreen, the sun shield, okay? And the Bright Eyes has a very cute ceramic to the touch, cool to the touch ceramic device that, well, it's got a little bit of cream on here, so you can just squeeze some of it out and just put it around your eye, okay? And same on the other side, put it around your eye. And once you have that, you don't have any more in, use the top surface of this to literally just, go around your eyes. And I'll go around and around and around until the cream kind of gets absorbed completely. And that's that. So the nighttime is got a very cute system. I'm not gonna do it, but you just press this down and the cream comes up. Perfect amount for your face. This whole system lasts for 30 days, by the way. And again, this is the end of my presentation. I just wanted to say thank you again for being here. Every month, I will be doing something like this to where you guys are welcome to come here and get to know a new product, get to know something different. And I will be having gifts for my clients. This is something I really want to be, that I've been wanting to do for a long time. I love giving. I want this to feel like service to you and not just the Plexus girl that just is selling you the green, the pink drink. I mean, beyond the products, so just so you know, if you know my heart, there is a need to create connection. There is a need to let you know that you are worth it and that I love you and that I really appreciate your presence in my life and that we can be friends if you open that door, and we can also share many things together in the future. So thank you again for watching this. God bless, and I'll see you next month.